Episode 3.5 Iapetus, Guardian of Human Fate. Among the 12 original Titans, each god represented a primordial pillar of the world. If Oceanus was the river encircling the cosmos, and Hyperion was the embodiment of light, then Iapetus, with his cold gaze and stern presence, was the personification of mortality and limitation and human mortality. He is often called the Titan of Mortality and Punishment, a harsh symbol of inevitability and inescapable destiny. Origin and role in the Titan family. Iapetus was the son of Gaia, Mother Earth, and Uranus, Father Sky, one of the 6 male Titans of the first generation. Among his brothers, Iapetus did not shine as brightly as Cronus, the one who overthrew their father, nor was he as radiant as Hyperion. Yet Iapetus's quiet strength and rigidity made him a unique figure, the observer, the one who sets limits, the one who laid the foundation for human suffering. He married Asia, or in some versions, Clymene, daughter of Oceanus and Tethys, and fathered 4 sons, names that would shape the entire tragedy and consciousness of humankind. Atlas, the one who bears the sky on his shoulders. Prometheus, the bringer of fire to humanity. Epimetheus, the one who thinks after acting, husband of Pandora. Monoetus, the arrogant one struck down by Zeus's thunderbolt. None other than Iapetus is the father of tragedy and hope.
The face of fate. Iapetus is often portrayed as a quiet, cold, and stern god. He is not associated with light or life, but with boundaries, punishment, and limits. In Greek mythology, these 3 themes are frequently tied to him and his descendants. It is no coincidence that the children of Iapetus were all punished by Zeus. Atlas was condemned to hold up the sky at the edge of the world. Prometheus was chained to a rock, his liver devoured daily by an eagle. Monoetus was struck down and cast into Tartarus, while Epimetheus fell into the trap of Pandora's box. These weren't simply acts of revenge, they were lessons that those who cross the limits will face the consequences. In the Greek worldview, every time humanity challenged the natural order, suffering followed. The sons of Iapetus symbolize this eternal cycle: defiance, rebellion, punishment, realization of limits. In the Great Titanomachy, the 10-year war between the Titans and the younger gods led by Zeus, Iapetus sided with Cronus, fighting against the Olympians. With his strength and unyielding nature, he was one of the mightiest warriors on the Titans' side. Yet Like his brothers, he was ultimately defeated and cast into Tartarus, the prison for those who dared challenge supreme power. The irony is striking. Iapetus's own sons, Prometheus and Epimetheus, took the side of Olympus or remained neutral, opposing their father. Prometheus even betrayed the entire Titan race to stand with Zeus, only to be punished by Zeus later himself. It is a cycle of fate. The father is the Titan of limits. The sons are breakers of limits. And at the heart of both, humanity, the central force of all cosmic upheaval.
Iapetus is the embodiment of limits and awakening. If Hyperion is the light that illuminates the world, then Iapetus is the shadow, the boundary between God and man. He represents the awareness that human beings are finite. We live, then die. We may dream of surpassing our limits, but we must always pay the price. The descendants of Iapetus, especially Prometheus, were the first to plant the seeds of free will, defiance against the gods, and human compassion. Because of this, Iapetus is not only the Titan of punishment, but also the deep-rooted origin of Greek tragic thought, where mankind struggles against fate, becomes aware of its limitations, and suffers for daring to dream beyond them. The tragedy of Iapetus is the tragedy of Greek mythology itself. In that world, all limits are sacred, and every act of transgression, even if born from goodness like that of Prometheus, is met with divine retribution. Human awakening is always intertwined with pain.
Conclusion. Iapetus was never as loud or glorious as Cronus or Hyperion, but he remains a crucial figure in myth, the guardian of the boundary, the witness to the transition from the order of the Titans to the tragedy of humankind. Though he was cast into Tartarus, the echo of Iapetus lives on in the blood of humanity. Every time we ask ourselves, can we defy our fate, and what is the price? In the gloomy darkness at the bottom of Tartarus, the gaze of Iapetus still watches over mankind, not with anger, not with hope, but simply as a witness to our recklessness, to our yearning to break boundaries, and to the beauty of a species that dares to dream amid a cruel destiny.